I've seen a lot of people talking about Evanescence's new song, Forever Without You, and I wanted to share why it means so much to me. Amy Lee has said that the song reflects on surviving a painful relationship, finding closure, and realizing that sometimes walking away is always the best yet healthiest thing you can do. Looking back on a difficult chapter in her life, she found peace instead of holding on to resentment. For me, this story is different, but the feeling is very much the same. The song isn't about a romantic relationship, it's about the end of a friendship that completely changed my life. Nearly 4 years ago, I lost someone I considered my best friend. After our friendship ended, my life spiraled. I was accused of things I maintained weren't true. People I trusted turned against me, and I found myself back in one of the most darkest places I'd ever been. It brought back struggles with my mental health that I'd fought so hard to overcome. But when I listened to Forever Without You, I didn't hear a song about anger or revenge. I heard a song about surviving. When I hear someone realizing that, as painful as it was, walking away from something that had become unhealthy was the beginning of healing. I still remember the good times, and I don't wish anything bad on the person. Part of me will probably always hope they're doing okay, but I've also accepted that not every relationship can be repaired, and not every friendship is meant to last forever. That's why this song resonates with me so, so deeply. It reminds me that closure doesn't always come from getting an apology or having one last conversation. Sometimes closure comes from realizing you've survived, you've grown, and your future is no longer defined by your past. Amy's song was born from one kind of painful relationship. Mine was a friendship. The emotions, loss, healing, acceptance, and moving forward are what connected us. Amy Lee wrote this song from her own experience of finding peace after a painful chapter in her life. My story is different, but the feeling is the same. This isn't about holding on to the past, it's about learning to move forward. This is part of my way of letting go. Here's my cover of Forever Without You. Half my life I've been running away from the source of light. This is the last tear falling. This is the last open door. We always knew we were damned. I knew the moment you touched my hand. There was too much fire to hold, and no one else would understand. Burning out of control and screaming till we couldn't breathe. Crawling into your soul was the only way to save me. But lost my mind. Thought I'd fall forever without you. Turns out forever without you is good for me. Promised I'd save you, but I'm not God, I was fucked up too. And when your eyes turn black, I prayed you never come back. I know you wanted me to ask you to stay. That was the one thing I wanna never say. But though you left that night, you're still here 'cause I'm still in the fight. To live or remember, forgive and forget her. Lost my mind. For I fall forever without you. Turns out forever without you is good for me. But I still remember who we used to be. For I fall forever without you. Turns out forever without you is good for me. Turns out forever without you is what I need. Well, I stood my ground, and there was only one way that would ever go down. But when you said goodbye, you didn't know that I could fly. Well, neither did I. If you've made it this far, thank you. Not just for listening to my cover, but for listening to my story. Music has a way of saying the things we sometimes can't. While Amy Lee's story inspired this song, this is what it came to mean for me. Healing isn't a destination, it's a journey. And this cover is just one step in mine. Thank you. Thank you for being part of it.